Hey guys, welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, part 68. I've been Purist, and today we've finally found our way to Moonrise Towers. After realizing I'd gone the complete opposite direction of where the actual place was, because I don't know how to read maps. Last time we went inside. Also, killed a bunch of goblins from the failed goblin attack that we thwarted back in Act 1. And now we're going to see the guy's XO, who apparently can't die. That's going to be a problem. What? Disciples well. Where is she? We go.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I.
Oh god. Well, that's got some undertones. Kind of a waste of my time. Got any more for me to punish?
Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration.
No.
She is searching for proof of your faith.
Ooh. I can do persuasion, distract her with thoughts of your romantic desire. Deception, fake it, fill your mind with love for the absolute. Rogue deception, thinking thieves can't, masking your true thoughts as absolutist zealotry. God, I'm gonna have to go into lore D&D. You can find that out if you want to. I don't have time to go into it now. It's like, okay, you know what? I love how I just like, I don't have time to go into it now. Continue to go into it. Thieves' Cant is kind of like a it's like a street language that like rogues specifically share and are adept in. That's why I can think in Thieves' Cant. That's the long and short of it. Distract her by drawing her toward your hunger for power or wisdom. Overwhelm her by unleashing your wave of hatred as you prepare to attack. I don't want to attack her. Not yet. Yeah, I think I would like this one. Thinking Thieves' Cant, masking your true thoughts as absolute desultory. Ooh, 21. Oh, I think we can do this. I mean, I have to get a 11 at least. Fuck! Oh no. Okay. Okay, nope, nope, nope. That's not sticking. That's not sticking. I'm going back to my save. Nope. That's not sitting. It's not save stumming. I've been remarkably good with save stumming this entire playthrough. I mean, aside from that one bit in the Goblin Grove. But yeah, that's about it.
If not over, then through.
Let's go upstairs. Actually, when this isn't marked as stealing.
Here goes nothing.
Map of Baldur Skate, picking up a city, lower city, and outer city as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near coast of the Chiantha. Okay. Taking the groves off the table. Dictated to Stribe Youngthus by General Ketherick. Druids meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity and could become a significant obstacle if we do not find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can, perhaps, be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile, Yanthos. Value the balance of natural forces of the welfare of humanity in general, and in the extreme this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. I just walked past that. Druids, by their very nature. Lol. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course is for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches upon the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciples Relish has selected appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually all shall be infected with tadpoles. Orcs of the Trielta Hills. The recent dismemberment of Agent Moss, Trousseau 26, by Lord Harold Scards at the Ringfolk Stronghold, is a clear indication that our strategy for co-opting the Orcs of the Trielta Hills needs to be adjusted. Sending a herald to talk was regarded as evidence of weakness, so we must assume an attitude of dominance in our next attempt. The Trousseau among us who best understands Orcish customs is undoubtedly Sir Yax of Scornubil. You shall be sent, backed up by a pair of ogres, to deliver a direct personal challenge to Lord Herod, using an excuse to dismemberment of Morse. The axe is to defeat Herod and then force him to swear fealty to the Absolute, and in return we shall back Herod in the conquest and alliance of the other two Trielta tribes. Affirms the axe as soon as he returns to the werewoods. The weapons roll on the behalf of General Catherick. He's playing a full-size takeover, that's for sure. Of Strolls. Anyway. I feel like we should like snoop around a little bit. Oh. Obviously it will be stupidly hard with those things.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I.
Kind of a waste of my time. I didn't come here to clean up other people's mistakes.
Your confidence is delicious. I can see why the Absolute might be hungry to dig deeper into that mind of yours. I certainly am.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Distracted with thoughts of your romantic desires. Okay, that's a little bit less. Okay, cool. Okay, I only need to get a... It's minute 6 on this one. Oh. Nice.
You long to be touched. A shame we're preparing for war, or I might find time for you. But all you truly need is the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Good for you. How do I get what I want?
By serving General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, Disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
What if Balthazar's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
What exactly is this relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
Oh. Understood, I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You will need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers.
Alright.
But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Yeah. Tell a rogue to see no peeking. Right. Okay. Sure. I'm definitely not going to peek into the door. Sure, right. Where is his room, though? Hmm.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
And how was one chosen to ascend?
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna save. Just in case this doesn't go well. It's gonna be a bit tough. Barely.
Your tadpole grasps at nothing. She carries no parasite, but you've spent too long reading people not to see what's behind her eyes. Scorn, stark behind her mask of deference.
As you see, true soul, there is so much more for you to learn.
Hmm. Appears it is so. That. Key.
talk.
I see you've taken it upon yourself to rescue Isabel for General Thorm, and before I even ordered you to do so. Trying to make me look bad, True Soul?
I mean, I do have an eye on your position.
Oh, do you? Perhaps I'll let you try taking it from me someday. I think I'd enjoy watching you struggle. And beg. But not before time. There's more work for you yet. General Thorm has his precious cleric of Selûne by his side, but he's still short a necromancer. Balthazar is still missing. Your success with Isabel will count for little if you don't find him.
I had a few more questions about the mission.
Oh, good. I love answering questions.
The idea of what to do next.
Have I not been clear? Find Balthazar, and more importantly, the relic he holds. Neither of which, you'll notice, are here.
Alright, fine. Gift from the Absolute. I wasn't aware that I was on that mission, but apparently... Okay. Okay. Reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my changes for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are likely to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word can provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you still choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. So not many people read the message. Personal notes. Nope. Chest.
A couple turns should do it.
14. Nice. 32. Derivation Cloak. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1d4 hit points. Okay, that's cool. I'm picking that up. Yeesh. So notes 3.
What's hiding here? That's curious.
Secret. Oh. Oh. Alright, I'm reloading. This is going to be the part of reloading, I think.
Disciples' Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
Another step forward. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
There we go. So now it's 2.
Something over there.
Jay. Yeah, it was poisons and venoms first. I know that. Okay. It wasn't that. You know what? Let's just not bother with that. Let's just go and get the thing. Or go and get the moon lantern, then go and get the thing.
This calls for careful footwork. Let's see.
Read. Quest for next caravan. New X by Molten Canaan. Let's catch up on current events. No Volo. Better a century of ignorance. In Venom holds ink no other. Could harvest for an acolyte. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for library. New current volume badly scorched.
Need to find a way forward.
Crystal ball. Goblins, the Maglubiet Gambit.
Let's see what this does.
Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted with a number of different military roles, excelling in archery skirmishers and war cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is a profound respect for their priests who lead the tribe members in the worship of all conquering Maglubiet. Therefore let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they will be well fed, well flattered, and well lubricated with junks of plonk laced with mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglubiet, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Advisor Balthazar.
With a
Look,
flick of the wrist.
Very nice. Having that.
Something good here. I hope.
You think kiss?
Disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. The symbols are striking to look at, but you aren't sure what they mean. Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disc's message could be near impossible to discern.
Investigation. Seek a pattern in the writing. 20. Let's have a go.
Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disc's message could be near impossible to discern.
Try again. Nope. I'm not moving so into this, right? Sorry about that.
Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disk's message could be near impossible to discern.
Ah, there we go. Nice.
In your mind's eye, the symbols trade places with each other until a clear pattern forms. And from that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver. That his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Desk. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know.
Part 3, Resurrection. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 210 days ago. After the state the fallen one was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die, that's what I would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log, dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped into one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she's been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior. For the Absolute, and now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Pah. She will come to heal again soon enough. Where is this, like, moon lantern she said was in here?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'm starting to think there was no moon lantern. You know what? Let's do this. We're going past that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. I think we should just go. I mean, we have no need of a moon lantern, considering, you know, the blessing of that pixie that we freed from the moon lantern in the first place. Yeah, I think we should just go and confront this Balthazar, who's kind of a psychopath looking around his quarters. So, be sure to join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been Purist, signing off.